Unshakable confidence isn't loud. It's not arrogance. It's not pretending you're okay. Real confidence comes from being solid even when you're doubting yourself. Even when you fail. Even when nobody is clapping for you. So let me show you how to build real confidence that doesn't break under pressure. Stay tuned.
I mean, you know the rules of the game.
What a handful, kinfolk. This your neighborhood player, partner Apollo Golden. We are back with another episode. And today's episode, and this I would call lifestyle series, is basically, sorry y'all, how to build unshakable confidence. Because see, confidence is key in whatever you're doing. It's very key. And if you ain't got it, you ain't gonna really prevail in life. You ain't confident in what you're doing and how you go about things. So you gotta be confident. So let's get into it. I done told you who I am. You know, it's Apollo Goldie. Taste the Goldie, you know. Go subscribe to the other channel as well. For the food aspect, this is Glance of Goldie at a different lens. It's a different lens because it ain't me cooking. It's me talking about life, lifestyle, things that's going on in life. So let's get into it. First thing to do, sorry I wrote this down. I want to be able to give y'all some good points. So you're going to see me time look at my phone. Stop tying your confidence to outcomes. Stop tying your confidence to outcomes. Meaning, a lot of times, most people feel confident when things are going good. Like when life is going great. You got money in your pocket. You know, you got the baddest girl on your line. You just winning. Your attention is high. That's when confidence a lot of times is highest. In reality, that's fragile. Because if you can lose all those things, your confidence goes down. If you ain't solid, if you ain't got a solid confidence in who you are. Like, solid confidence is in when you lose money. You know, hey, that's cool, I can make that money back. Or your girl leave, it's cool, I'll be good. I can find me, you know, someone better. Or someone that's I'm supposed to be with. When you have confidence that is breakable, when you lose money, you're gonna crash out. You're gonna be depressed. Like, a lot of depression in men comes from money problems, family, just taking on everything. Like, and that causes us to have bad confidence. So it's just like, you shouldn't tie your confidence to those things. But a lot of times, confidence goes down when those things aren't going well. When you're confident in who you are as a man and what you can do, ain't nothing that's going to stop you or shake you. Unshakable confidence comes from knowing that I can show up no matter what the result is. I can show up and be me. Whether things go good, things go bad, I'm gonna be straight. That's unshakable confidence. When you just know you can show up no matter the result. Like I said, you know, a lot of times fear stops us from doing things. When you're confident in yourself, if you show up like, all right, I show up for me, I show up to do a dinner for somebody. Or I cook a plate for somebody. Whether they like it. Now, the goal is to get them to like it. Or want them to enjoy the food. But I got confidence in what I do. Even though I can put my all into it, they may like it or they may not like it. I know who I am. I know what I can do. My confidence is at an all-time high when it comes to that because I've built that up. when it comes to my food, bro, this is not me bragging. This is just me being who I am and confident in what I can do because I worked at it. Like being in that kitchen, dog, pots and pans have become second nature. Some things I don't get too high. I always humble myself when I'm learning something new I don't know how to do. But once I get good at it, I work at it. I build that muscle up. Like confidence is a muscle. If you think about it, it's a muscle that you have to literally work out constantly to get that muscle stronger. So me being in that kitchen, bro, like I've built that up. So it's just like I know I'm gonna produce a good product, whether they like it or not, because you can create a great product and somebody might not like it. So it happens. You know, if your confidence depends on winning, you always be scared of losing. So if you always like put your confidence, oh, I'm gonna win, then when you lose, it's gonna shatter it. So your confidence has to be built on, okay, no matter what happens in this situation, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna make it no matter what happens in this situation. That's what that, unbreakable confidence is. So detach your confidence from results and attach it to effort and discipline. If you know you put the amount of effort into it, you discipline in doing it, hey, you're gonna be okay. Whatever the outcome is, you're gonna be all right. It is what it is. Thing two is keeping promises you make to yourself. Now me, this is something I'm working on. I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna get in that gym more often this year, and I've been failing myself. But I gotta keep that promise to myself for the better health of myself because I want to live to be old. I want to be an old man. I want to have kids. Watch my kids grow up. Watch their kids grow up. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah. So every time you say you'll do something and don't, you lose respect for yourself. Like, what I learned is if you don't respect you, nobody's going to respect you. Like, everything in life starts with self. How you treat yourself, how you love yourself is how you will love somebody else. So, not always. Now, sometimes you can love yourself, or no, you can neglect yourself and love somebody else. Which in reality, you kind of are neglecting certain things. But anyway, everything starts with you and goes outward. So, confidence is self-trust. When you wake up and say you would, train when you don't feel like it, finish what you start, do small things consistently, and your confidence grows quietly but permanently. Grows quietly and permanently, basically. So it's just like I said, it's a muscle that you train. When you train yourself each day to be confident in what you're doing. Keep a promise to yourself. I'm gonna do this today. For instance, past couple of days have been a busy day when I got off work. Yesterday I told myself, hey, I gotta get a video in. I did not get one in. I ain't gonna lie, like I try to give myself grace, but also don't allow myself to slip too far. So today I'm gonna try to get what I can in. But yeah, it's just like when you say you're gonna do something, do it. Like keeping your word to yourself will eventually show you, all right, I keep my word to myself, I'm gonna keep my word to whoever I tell I'm gonna do something with. And really, like I said, confidence is self-trust. So if you trust yourself in what you're doing, that's confidence. If you don't trust yourself, like, I don't know, then it's either not going to go right or it could go right and you just shocked that it went right. But you got to be confident. Like, for instance, man, like, and this is just what I've learned, bro. When you talking to a woman, bro, be confident in who you are. Have a conversation with her. When she see you confident, now some like cocky, but when she see you confident in yourself, you know what I'm saying? You being flirtatious, you talking. And not even just with women, with business deals, with getting new clients. When they see you have trust in yourself, you're confident in your product and what you're doing, more people are likely to buy in. When you trust you, when you are confident in what you're doing. You know, one of the things that I've carried with me since a child was my pops. For some reason, when I was younger, I used to just always have my head down like this. For me, it became a thing. I didn't realize it was a confidence thing. My pop always told me, he said, son, you a king. He said, don't ever walk with your head down or look down. Look up. You come from royalty. You are a king. Like, and since then, bro, I don't walk with my head down. I walk with my chest poked out, head up. So it's like, be confident who you are, bro. Forget what the world says you are. Be who you know who you are. Because that's all that matters in the world. People going to talk bad about you. People going to say what you ain't, what you this, you that. Be who you know you are. People going to call you ugly and say, hey, I'm the finest thing in the world, baby. Forget what they say. Because see, look, you ugly to somebody, but you fine to somebody else. But you got to know who you are. You got to step out fresh, you know what I'm saying? You got to know you fine like me. I don't necessarily call myself fine all the time. I let the women do it. But I know I look good. I always heard I'm handsome my whole entire life. Oh, you a handsome young man. Now, when I was young, I take it lightly. But when I became a man and understood, you a good looking fella. You know what I'm saying? So that gave me confidence. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I knew I could pull women 5 years older than me, I should have known then who I was. And I should have had the confidence in the world. Because, bro, I'm not going to say no names. But I was a young lady, I was what? I was 20 or 21, bro. Met this young lady at my job, bro. Short, light skin, fine as wine. I'm talking about she 4'11". Fine as wine, bro. It's just like, and I seen her. I approached her on the gentleman, you know what I'm saying, type. At first, I just took, kind of shot my shot a little bit. Then I eased myself in. Now, I will say in the end, I feel like I messed it up, but I was young. But she saw me. She look, she understood I was 5 years younger than her. But she saw me like, oh, you cute, you fine. And I'm talking about I took this lady on a date. On a date I ain't never took no woman since then or before on. I took her to the mountains. We went hiking, had a little picnic type. Talking about I cooked this, did it right up for her. I was confident who I was. But I'm talking about I pulled up from a Steph Curry, from not even from the three, from the logo. This is a logo shot I pulled. I'm gonna say this because she was fine. I'm talking about she was fine. But I say that all to say, man, that gave me my confidence. Well, it should have, because sometimes I'm still not all the way confident, but that then should have gave me the confidence, bro, you can get what you really want, you can get. Because she was digging you, boy. I say I messed it up because I think I was just young, still living with my mom, with my parents, and I was just young, bro. I didn't have it. I didn't have what I have now. We'll say that. But everything happened how it's supposed to. Anyway, have confidence in yourself. Also, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable because I've said this before in a video before, bro. Comfortability is expensive because you're going to waste a lot of time just being comfortable. When you become uncomfortable just doing stuff like when you don't have the urge or the feeling to do it, you just do it, or you don't know how to do it, but you learning, you figuring it out, but you do it anyway, you going you know what I'm saying, you're gonna evolve a lot faster. And if you avoid discomfort, you avoid growth. Without growth, confidence dies. So when you grow in whatever you're doing, your confidence grows. For me, when it came to culinary, I went to culinary school, graduated in 2016. Some stuff I didn't know what I was doing. It took me just learning the knife skills. As I got good with it, I got good with it. And as I got good with it, I got great with it. Like my confidence built over time to like now, some things are just second nature. It's like some things is like blinking or breathing. It becomes that easy because my confidence is there. I know what I can do. Now when I'm learning something new, learning how to cook a new dish, make a new sauce, make a new dessert, all right, my confidence is good to the point where I'm like, if I don't get it right the first time, I'm going to figure it out. That's confidence. I've built that. When you build your confidence up when you just uncomfortable or you don't know how to do stuff, it grows. It grows. Like, bro, but my whole business I got, I know a little bit what I'm doing. But I still did what I'm doing anyway. I'm growing. I'm figuring stuff out as time go on because I just did it. I didn't wait to do it. I took what I learned, went out there and did it, and grew in the midst of it. So if you're going to do it uncomfortable. Unshakable confidence is built in uncomfortable rooms. Walking in alone, speaking up when your voice shakes, being seen before you feel ready. Do the hard things on purpose. Your mind learns, I can handle this. I'll say with me, I'm working on my auditorial skills. When it comes to speaking in a loud room, I'm working on being able to project my voice and speak with confidence. I'm working on my auditorial skills. I'm okay with walking in a room alone. I'm actually okay with, if I go somewhere, I'm going to go stand over here by myself. If I don't know anybody, I may go say, hey, how you doing? But I'm not going to, I haven't worked up to the point where I'm just going to start a random conversation with a person. Unless I'm like really interested. Or we just had a conversation, like a slight conversation. Other than that, I'm going to the room to myself. But yeah, do the hard things on purpose. We like things to be easy. No, do what's hard till what's hard becomes easy and it becomes like it's nothing. But you have to, again, work that muscle. Stop looking for validation. If you need approval, you're not confident. You're dependent. So you can't be dependent on approval from people. You got to be confident with who you are. If you always looking for validation, like for me, and I know I've been saying, I'm going to take a break, probably a little break from social media. Because I'm posting my stuff, but I'm not getting no feedback. And I realize, are you just doing this to grow your business, or are you looking for validation? Like, people know what you can do. The right people will hit you up. They'll see what you're doing. So stop just, looking for validation. Yeah. Because in reality, you don't need people's approval. Just do what you're going to do. The moment you stop needing people to understand you, you become dangerous in the best way. Yeah, stop. I've got to the point, I don't care if you understand me or not. I don't care to explain myself. If you don't get me, you don't care to get me, I'm not going to explain it. Move in silence, let your results speak, clap for yourself. Confidence grows when you stop asking, do they like me, and start asking, do they respect me? So, people not going to like you, but you got to make sure people respect you. People can see your hustle. They might not like you because they don't like that you're doing either what they're doing or what they wish they could be doing, but make sure they respect you for who you are and what you're doing. Get out there and hustle. Do you. Make sure they respect you and stand on who you are. Make sure you got some values and morals, something to respect. Make sure they respect you. Don't care about being liked, because they ain't like Jesus. They killed the man. But I guarantee you, they respected him. Become a man of standards. Unshakable confidence comes from knowing who you are and what you tolerate. Don't beg, don't chase, don't compromise your values for attention. When you live by standards, you walk different, talk different, and move different. Hey, make the world adapt to you. Make things around you adapt to you. If people, you don't beg people to buy from your business or to support you. Don't beg. Just say, hey, how you doing? Boom. If they support you, they do. Don't go out there and chase. Hey, no. Don't chase nothing. Because anytime you're chasing something that's running away from you, that's especially goes when it comes to women. If you're a man who chasing women, bro, I promise you, you're losing in life. Because the Bible even said many women have ruined kings. When you chasing after a woman who don't mean you no good, she not bringing no value to your life. She's not helping you build your kingdom. She's not helping you do what y'all need to do together. She just take. She not giving. Y'all not ebbing and flowing. Get it up out of there. Stop chasing. If you done had a conversation, hey baby, this is what I need from you, or this is what I'm looking for in a woman. If she ain't that, don't chase her. Don't argue with her. Let it be. Attract. Become what you want to attract. I'm realizing that, bro. Like, I realize when it comes to my love life, I've dated what I've dated because, one, I haven't attracted the right person. Two, I haven't attracted the right person because I haven't been the reflection of what I want. The type of woman I want, I got it in my head, but I'm not being it. But let me make sure I say this right, because some people may take that wrong. The type of person that I would want, I'm not being. I'm not reflecting that as an individual. I'm not being what I like. You gotta basically be what you want to attract. Yeah, I'm already a good person. I'm a loving person. I'm a lover boy at heart. But it's certain stuff that I'm looking for in a woman. And I just ain't found her. Because I'm not, for one, I don't go out much and I'm trying to change that. But also, it's things I got to work on myself to attract. I ain't chasing no woman no more. I've done it. I ain't doing it no more. If she don't want me, hey, baby, wish you the best. And fellas, that's how you got to be. If a woman leave you, if you know you did all you could do and she still leave you, let her go. Don't chase her. Don't chase. Because anything that's for you won't leave you. Understand that. And don't compromise who you are just for attention. Be who you are at your root, at your core. Stick to it. Don't try to change to impress people, get the attention of people, to get the women you think. Nah, bro, just be you. Whoever you are, whatever you stand on, the principles, the morals, be that. You're going to attract a lot more just being that. And when you live by standards, you walk a lot different. You talk a lot. When you walk by a certain code, you talk a certain way, you live life different. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. In this video, y'all hear me talking a little different because I'm being me. Sometimes I feel like I suppress who I really am. Like, okay, so I don't think I'm crazy, I know. But there's two sides. There's Terrence, then there's Goldie. Terrence is the laid back, chill, shy, quiet. Goldie is the more talkative, confident, um, not as shy. The just, the guy, you gonna love both, but that Goldie, he that boy, he that dude, you gonna love him. So I gotta learn to just intertwine them both and let them both flow and just be who I am. But yeah, in closing, confidence isn't built overnight. It's built through discipline, discomfort, and self-respect. You don't gotta be loud. You don't need to prove anything. Just become solid. Once you do, nothing can shake you. Hope this video was helpful to somebody out there. If it was, and you want to see more videos, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it. And I thank y'all. Remember, man, build up an unshakable confidence. When you walk into a room, being you, confident in who you are, the people, they gonna see it. They gonna respect it. The ones that love it gonna attract to it like a moth to a flame. And that's how you navigate this life. And that's game. Thank y'all. Be easy, man. Peace.